North Texas man who named his company after his dog is now at odds with one of the most recognizable brands in the country. You're going to know the name. He says it could cost him everything, so he called CBS 11 the Ones for Justice. Our consumer investigator, Alana Adler, is here to explain.
Doug, you've heard of the Emmys, right? The things that usually come to mind are the red carpet, the gold statues, and lots of celebrities. That's exactly why the owner of a local pet store thought he was safe.
This morning?
What's in a name? To her owners, Emmy means everything.
Emmy, there's one more over here. Come here. Come here.
This 12-year-old lab is part of the family in every way and every angle.
This is kind of a wall of Emmy, and she's right there in the middle.
So when Kevin Reiser started his own company, naming it was easy. Emmy's Best is an online store that sells custom pet products. The name became even more special after Emmy was diagnosed with cancer.
She's our muse, our heart, our soul, our inspiration. We call her the CEO, which is the Chief Emmy Officer.
But now Reiser is at odds with another Emmy. Yes, this Emmys.
And the Emmy goes to...
Only there's no prize in sight.
It's definitely a David versus Goliath story.
Last February, Reiser filed for a trademark for Emmy's Best. That's when he says Natus, the organization behind the Emmy Awards, pushed back, claiming the trademark would confuse customers.
They don't think that people can tell the difference between a pet products company named after a dog and what they do, which is give out awards.
Reiser tried negotiating. He even offered to drop the trademark filing. But when Natus suggested he drop Emmy's name, Reiser said, no way.
And it's not just a name, it is the soul of the company.
And according to Reiser, Natus isn't backing down. Last month, attorneys met for what they thought was a settlement conference.
They showed up with 6 attorneys to our one. They're preparing for war.
Natus claims it provided the inspiration for Emmy's Best. As a former TV producer, Reiser dreamed of winning an Emmy Award. So a friend suggested he named his new puppy Emmy. It's a story detailed on the company's website, and a story Natus jumped on. A Natus spokesman writes, Emmy has been the premier mark of excellence in television for 7 decades. Emmy's Best cites this legacy as its inspiration for copying the famous Emmy trademark. In Plano, this Emmy is waging her own battle. But even in her final days, Reiser says he finds himself inspired.
She's fighting, so how can we not fight?
The Emmys did not respond to specific questions we sent, but they did issue this statement. We are actively and generously seeking an agreement that allows the company to continue to grow without infringing this iconic trademark. Reiser says he doesn't know if this will result in a lawsuit, but he sure hopes it doesn't. He thinks they can really coexist together.
Yeah, you sure hope they can, because if it does get to a lawsuit, there's a very deep pocket, and there's probably a pretty shallow pocket for Mr. Reiser.
It's hard because this is a true small business. There are fewer than 10 employees here, and who knows what could happen if they have to change all of the marketing structure.
Just hope they can work it out, right?
Yeah, we'll keep you posted.
All right. Thank you, Alana. We do appreciate it.